your to-do list is always the end result of what how you're setting up your day. So like in my tribe, in my success tribe, and those of you who want to get inside of my success tribe, is a free group that I have on Facebook. All you have to do is go to camelsuccessnetwork.com and you'll get access. But inside of my tribe, I talk about that. I said, listen, you have to first start off with dumping out what it is that you need to do every for that day. Then you have to prioritize it, and then you put it on a to-do list. You guys get what I'm saying? So the prioritizing parts comes in the middle. Somebody type in the middle. Prioritizing is not something that you do when you if you just woke up this morning and you decided to create a to-do list, you're behind. You're 24 hours behind. That is a huge gap to be 24 hours behind. So I always tell you guys, and I tell this to my clients, you have to set your day up a day in advance. Okay, a day in advance. So what you're doing today, like right now, somebody type in right now, should be for tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? All your sales, all your clients, anything that needs to get done, thank you so much, 420, that is for tomorrow. If you're living for today in your business, you're behind. That's why some of y'all are seeing so many people selling courses and selling their services, and you're not, because they know that it's all about being 10 steps ahead. Nowadays, being 48 hours ahead when you really think about it, right? Because if your business is on automation, it's literally 7 days ahead. And that's how you guys should have it. And, you should never walk in a day, feeling like, okay, I just woke up in the morning, let me get my to-do list started and start my day. That's not a good thing to do. Yeah, 420, you got to take action, but planning is also key. So key, that's why you plan a day in advance. Like when it hits 10:30 p.m. my time, I'm already writing down what I need to do tomorrow. I don't wait till tomorrow to write down what I need to do. I want to wake up in the morning walking into my abundance, walking into my purpose. And many of us are not doing that. Why? It's because we feel that, you know what, I'm going to wait till tomorrow to plan my day. I'm going to wait till tomorrow, and you're a day behind. You feel what I'm saying? So those of you, this is your very, very first time watching me. My name is Letitia Campbell. I'm your six-figure sales success strategist. I help coaches, consultants, and service providers package up their best work, launch it online so that they can generate more sales online. And I do this all inside of my Sexy Brand Building Formula course. Abundant Life Living, welcome, sis. What's tea? How are you? Yes, I used to struggle with planning because it makes me, yeah, 420, that's so true. A lot of times the reason why we don't plan is because it is an overwhelming process. Because when you look at your list, like when I tell people to do your brain dumping, they go back and they're like, oh my God, coach, I have 20 to 30 things on my list. So then you get a sense of overwhelm. Then you start to think like, can I really accomplish all of this? And you absolutely can. A lot of times I would plan and think it would be too much and I was scared to fail. You know what? Failure is a good thing though. Failure is a good thing. I love failing. I wouldn't be able to leave my job and teach dozens of my clients. I just had a client last week. She just fired her boss and now she does her business full time. I failed a lot before I got to where I'm at today. I put people first. That was number one. If that was you, type in me. If that's ever been you in your life, or maybe that's you guys now. I put people first. I put people that didn't matter so much about my success in front of my business, in front of what I wanted to do. I listened to a lot of people who weren't qualified to give me the correct advice on what route I could have took in my business. I invested wrong. I hired the wrong coaches, right? Any type of failing you could think of, Letitia Campbell has done it. I've done it. And I'm glad I failed. I've hired wrong VAs. And I shared my story about that, 2 years ago. I failed a lot in my business. But again, it brought me to the woman I am today. It brought me to the type of coach that I am today. It brought me to the type of person I am today. I have a huge, huge compassion for all of my clients. A lot of people say, ABC, always be closing. I say ABC, always be caring. because at the end of the day, you're going to feel a lot in your business. You're going to feel, I had a client inbox me just the other day. She's like, Tisha, I feel like quitting. I was like, you know what? That's an okay emotion to have. You guys know that? A lot of people say, don't you quit, you know, or that's wrong for you to feel that way. That's an okay emotion to have. We all have that emotion. I remember when I was pregnant for the first time. You guys know I have 4 kids. This is really a funny story. Is when I first got pregnant for the first time back in 2017. And I had my son 2007. Ooh, I know y'all like 4 kids since 2017. Girl, you've been busy, honey. No. 2007, I had my first child. And he was born in June. And I remember going into labor and having some serious contractions. And I'm looking at the nurse and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. I was dead serious. I thought there would be like a button I could press that can just say, okay, you can tap out now, you know. She was like, girl, it's too late for that. Some of y'all, it's too late to quit. Somebody type in yes. But some of y'all, it is too late to quit. Y'all in it way too deep, whether you're knee deep, whether you're waist deep, whether you're all the way up to your chest, you are too far in the game to quit. Some of y'all can't look back. You got to keep looking forward because you're too deep in the game, you know? And even when I have clients that tell me sometimes that they're overwhelmed because there's so much to do, that's why we have a complete done for you program where we'll do your ebook funnel for you. We'll do your webinar funnel for you. We'll do your membership site for you. Because we know with technology, that's the number one reason why a lot of us don't launch our course or don't launch our service, you know, because technology is a beast. And I'm gonna be honest, I always told you guys, you should not be doing funnels, membership sites, and all that stuff. You should always hire the professionals. And that's why we've always included that in our packages. And those of you who want to book a discovery call with me, go to camelsuccessnetwork.com. Tanya, you need to book a call with me immediately, sis. I've been looking at your profile. And it's definitely time to get some assets done so that way you can get in front of the right people. Because one thing that we do a lot as coaches, and you know, Tanya, I've been following you for a long time. A lot of you guys been watching me for a while. We go live and we're giving too much value and nobody moves into our programs. Or maybe we make a little bit of money, but it's not anything that to go crazy about. So that's why what we do, we have the best funnel designers in the world. Chris Benetti is one of the top funnel designers in the world. Kim Barrett is one of the top managed marketing experts. We work with the best people. And John Cord, bot expert. I mean, we work with the best. Absolutely. So what I'm going to be talking to you guys about this evening is how to set your priorities. And once again, if you haven't gone to camelsuccessnetwork.com, click the button on the top and I will take you straight to my call calendar. You're going to speak directly to me. You're not going to be speaking to a sales team or what have you. You're going to be speaking directly to me, and I'm going to we're going to talk about how my services is going to help you level up in your business. And those of you who are wondering well, what's the difference between an ebook funnel and a webinar funnel and a membership site? You need all 3. Let me just say that. Somebody please type in all 3. You do need all 3. If you are a person who wants to really do discovery calls or strategy sessions first in order to get people into your program, most of our clients, they have higher ticket packages. They don't do the $19 a week stuff, the $29 a week stuff, the little, $197 packages. It's like they go for higher ticket because that's how you really, the higher you go, the better coach or better services that you can provide. But with that said, they need something like an ebook funnel that will take you to an offer, give you an ebook, a checklist, whatever, or a value video, and then it takes you straight to your booking a consulting call with yourself. Or if you have a team, that's fine. With the webinar funnel, is like, you guys know we have a patent 21-day plan process system that we teach all of our clients. It's a full marketing plan. We give it to you guys with templates, email formats, all that stuff. And if you're doing webinars every month, you need a webinar funnel. Going live every day and say bit.ly. Nobody likes that bit.ly crap. Okay, get you a .com. Okay, link it to either something. Okay, and look more professional and not just looking more professional. Let me not say that. you have to always make sure that your website is sort of like in people's mind. And when I say web, web address, I don't mean go pay somebody $5,000 to do a website. We don't believe in websites. Websites cost you money, don't make you money. We have sites where we can send you, but you need a funnel, especially when you're starting off. You should not be spending any money on a website. It's such a waste of your money. Okay, you're gonna go crazy. We had this one client that spent all this money on her website, and she had to go in and edit everything. The person who created just dipped. Right? We believe in adding our assets, actual assets like funnels, membership sites, and all that stuff on top of what we do, because we know it's going to make you money. Okay, because we know it's going to make you money. All right. So hold on 1 second. Let me see something real quick. Oh, okay, awesome. Okay, I was just checking the message. All right, yeah, camelsuccessnetwork.com will get you on a discovery call with me. So let's talk about 2 things about setting your priorities. 2 things about setting your priorities. Please, somebody type in number 2. Let me make sure you guys are up. Let me check you guys out over here on the Facebook. Make sure you guys are up. Type in 2, please. And I'm so tired, y'all. My legs hurt. My back hurt. I've been jogging like a beast. And if you just hopped on, my name's Letitia Campbell, and I'm your 6-figure sales success strategist. I help coaches, consultants, and service providers package up their best work, launch it to the world, and generate more sales online. And I do this all inside of my Sexy Brand Building Formula program. All right, so let me just make sure that you guys are coming in loud and clear over here on Facebook. All right, so number 1, and I'm only going to go over 2 points tonight. The secret for your success is determined by your daily agenda. Somebody type in the word agenda. That is the total secret to your success. Is what is it that you have on your agenda that's going to get you closer to success? Each and every one of you should automatically know how much money you need to make and where's your money coming from. So I had a conversation with a young lady the other night, and she was like, Letitia, I need to make $15,000 a month. So I told her, yeah, that's a little bit over $600 a day. You could easily make that. What is your agenda that you're going to create each and every day so that you can make it? What is your agenda? See, all of us has a different method to capture and attract the customers that we get in front of, or the clients or the audience that we get in front of every single day. But if you don't have the agenda on how to grab their attention, get them inside your world, and make that offer, you're going to end up going to bed every single night not making any money. A lot of people say, wow, Letitia, your business has exploded overnight. It's because I have a daily agenda. I have a mentor who is, a lot of mentors out there, they're great at getting on shows. They're great at doing all these things, but the behind the scenes stuff, you don't really get a clear strategy or a clear agenda on what it is you need to be doing and what is it you're not going to be doing. You need an agenda in order to be successful. And if you're only working on your agenda day by day, you're missing out. Like I said, guys, you have to, everything you do today has to be something that is going to leverage you for tomorrow. So you can't sleep. You always got to be woke in your business. Somebody type in the comments, I stay woke. You always have to be woke in your business. That one day that you get behind is going to keep you from that client. It's going to keep you from making that $3,000 sale. It's going to keep you from everything that's going to allow you to get a step ahead in your business. And I get it. When somebody mentioned that it's overwhelming to do all these things in our business, but it has to be done. Somebody type in has to be done. It has to be done. There's a lot of things that I don't like to do throughout my day. I hate working out. A lot of people are like, oh my God, Letitia, you're working out more now. You're running. You're losing weight. But I don't like to do those things, but it has to be done. Because my agenda is to lose weight, be more healthy so I can stay on top of my 4 kids. And if I'm not doing what I need to be doing every day by day and say, you know what, today is Friday. On Saturday, I'm going to go running at this time. So I'm already putting my agenda in front of me instead of behind me. Because if you're going to start your dumping list or prioritizing the day of, you're behind, guys. Right? You're behind. And that's why you feel overwhelmed. That's why you feel super duper stuck. Number 2, and I'm going to read this out. Growth success and fulfillment come from making wise decisions. Wise decisions, not decisions that are so like instant, right? Like a lot of people say, well, I'm just going to launch this program because it's something that I want to do. Well, do you know if that program that you're offering is in demand? Like I see this a lot with those of you who are in ministry, and I was talking to a client the other day. I was like, there's a really thin line between ministry and ministry for coaching. It's like, I get it. You guys want to give value, and life coaches and ministry coaches do this a lot. You want to give a lot of value, but then what happens is you go live and you give all this value and you hop off and nobody has went to your website or went to your sales page or went to register for your masterclass. Why? It's because you've given them so much. You filled up their cup, right? You filled up their cup. And you can't continuously do that. So people end up watching you on demand, right? Like binge watching you, where they just love enjoying watching you, but they don't become a client, right? They don't purchase any of your offers. You don't have an asset machine like an ebook funnel, a webinar funnel, or a membership site, nothing to send them to. So they just stay watching you because they don't mind doing that, right? It's almost like Netflix. So you got to say, you know what, let me make a wise decision. Let me hire a coach that's going to teach me how to be a great marketer. Most coaches are horrible at selling. You're great at giving value. I'm not taking that away from you. Maybe you're awesome at creating content. Thank you so much, Tanya. Awesome at creating content. But when it comes to the actual marketing and closing offers, you're not great at that, right? And honestly, you have to reach out to somebody to help you out with that. You got to love selling. Coaching has everything to do with selling, guys. And if you don't know how to master selling, granted, you're going to have branding coaches. Like I had a coach in the past, amazing lady, but she was not good at teaching how to sell. And on top of that, it was a lot of low ticket stuff, right? And the type of people that I would attracting were cheap people. And I was like, no. So when I left my job back in August 11th, I said, I need to level up the person, my mentor. I reached out to my mentor, Rhonda Swan. I've been working with her now for 3 years. And it's all about getting people, it's not just about high ticket, it's making sure people, your clients have a complete package, and you'll be able to provide them with everything that they need. Like I have a client named Jean, and she's launching her pregnancy program. Like she coaches women how to have healthier pregnancies. This girl we did her membership site for her. We did her webinar funnel for her sales page, her logo. I mean, beautiful work. If y'all saw my show last night, last week, I showed you guys what her stuff looks like. So they walk away with a product. They walk away with something to sell. They don't walk away trying to piece it all together, right? And when you guys walk away from coaching programs and you have to piece it all together, you just wasted your money. If the only thing that your coach can offer you is a landing page and a website, you need to run and say, I'm not going to spend my money with you, because landing pages and websites don't make me money. They just look cute. They look pretty, right? But number one, anybody can sit there and drag and drop. But if you don't know how to connect with somebody, what we do is more than that. We do the integration process of it. That's what really gets people stuck and confused. We do the automation email series. We also added in bots. Like John Court is like an amazing person, does bots for us and our clients. He's phenomenal. Those things is what makes you money. So that's why when you see our clients launching, they're launching and they're making 3K, they're making 5K. Right? They're launching and they're having, like a boss. Like, yeah, launch like a boss. That's what our program is. Launch like a boss and get it all done for you, because this technology stuff is a beast. And I was talking to somebody last night. She was like, my goal is to make $93,000 this year. And I said, hell, sis, if you don't get inside of what we do, you're not going to make that goal. Y'all got to look at y'all visibility in your business and say, wait a second, is this worth 6 figures? Like, y'all see what's inside mine. It's easy. It's worth 7 figures. We just won 3 2 Comma Club awards. You get inside our stuff, it's like, okay, I see what you're saying now, Letitia. I see why this is a 7-figure product. Because it's all about brand visibility and making you become the authority. Right? So yeah, Tanya, book that discovery call with me, sis, because like I said, I've been watching you, and you definitely need to implement your back end stuff, because that's where the gap, a lot of times the gaps come in when we don't have our back end like solid. We go live, we give great value, but nobody's coming in on the back end. Nobody's, going in on your calendar or hitting that PayPal button or Stripe button and buying, right? But we keep going and doing it because we're like, we don't want to stop, we don't want to quit, we want to keep going. But we also got to say, you know what? I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a marketer. I gotta also sell. I gotta make sure that these people who are watching me are buying now. A lot we already filled up their cup, and now it's time to be very, very focused on making those offers, closing them, and then going on to the next person. Right? Those are the things that are so important. So listen, guys, go to camelsuccessnetwork.com, book your free discovery call with me right now. When you go to that link, you click the first button. What I did was I pushed back my times to do discovery calls because I know that many of you guys are working 9 to 5. So I pushed my slots back to the evening. And so for those of you who live outside the US, perfect. I got tons of slots for you guys. I know there's a lot of Australians and Balinese people watch, and that's amazing. I love you guys to death. So definitely get on my calendar as well, camelsuccessnetwork.com. I'll be back on again tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget, get out there and dominate, because it's time to design a life that you deserve. Bye, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Book that call. Bye, guys.